don't know me, my name is Jake, and the channel you're watching, 787 Dude, is all about planes and aviation. And in today's video, as you can see, I am at Heathrow International Airport, and I am here and about to go on the pods. So yeah, let's get into the video. So it's going up to one of the pods now. I just tap to start. And then inside the pod, you just click the start, and then we should be off momentarily. Okay, so we're on the pods, and well, lots of planes all lined up. We have an A320neo right there. You can see the captain, pilot in the cockpit. Then we have a few more A320neos also being serviced at the same time, with actually a plane just taking off on the runway. Very reflective because all the lights are on. It's very bumpy. Very, very bumpy. But this is most view. It's about 7 o'clock in London at the moment, so see all the planes coming into land on the opposite runway, which I believe is 27 left. I believe the runway they're landing on is 27 left. I'm not sure. I know the 27 runway is the west. Oh no, I'm not sure. Anyway, another plane is taking off. So actually, I think that runway's 09 left. BA just taken off. And then you see all the way over there an A320 actually pushing back from Terminal 5. And with lots of BA planes all lined up. That is Terminal 5, B and C, and A. And Terminal 3 right here with the air traffic control tower there. Then Terminal 2's further along, and then Terminal 4's all the way on the other side of the airport. was a Qatar A350 or 777, I believe. And then we're at the pod parking here. We're not moving. Well, we haven't parked yet actually because it's only 2 stations. But here we are going to go park now, and then I'll show you how easy it is to get back. So you just step off. If you want to go back on like I do, touch the screen, Terminal 5, okay, and now we head in to the pod, which is now going to 5. Did the exact same thing that you did last time. And press start. Maybe one more time. Third time lucky. There we go. Bit temperamental. And now we're on our way back to do some more pod plane spotting. Actually, I think it'll be better this side. I think. Some warehouse facility here at London Heathrow. I'm guessing for the pods. Something play on the TV. And now we can see again the lovely London Heathrow, all lit up in all its colours and lights. I'm here at London Heathrow to plane spot, but we just thought I would have a little stop off at the pods, have a ride. Oh, an Emirates A380. That is going to Dubai, and I know because I looked earlier, and that is the Emirates A380 that's going to Dubai. About 6 to 7 and about hours to Dubai. Emirates A380-800 takeoff from London Heathrow. And a police car. And another view of Terminal 5. A, C and B, or A, B, C. An A320, I'm guessing, or actually I think that was the A321 Neo. Yeah, because that looks very long for an A320. We have another plane taken off from here. see if we can see the airline and what it is. BA, I think it's a 777 or an A350. It's too short for a... Oh, it's going a bit weird there. It's too short for a 787. I think it was a 777. But now... you see that? That was actually a British Airways A350 1000 going to New Delhi. I got it wrong. Well, I mean, I did say it was either an A350 or 777, but there we are, going to New Delhi. I think the flight's about 10 hours, 10, 11 hours. Got an airside officer vehicle on the road down there. Heading back in Terminal 5. Nine hours, not 10 or 11, 9 hours. Of course, I have my little, well, not little, but, oh, jeez. Well, we've just stopped here, although I think this is actually a British Airways A380 taking off here, going to one of the places that I really want to go to, Singapore, Changi. That the flight is a good 13 hours, so very long flight. Going to be in the air for a very long time. British Airways A380. The second A380 of this video. How lucky. And we've just stopped here at the pods. No one knows why. Probably just lots of pods all clogged up. Well, I hope anyway. Let's try and figure out what the next departure is from Heathrow. But I mean, I'm just gonna, come back when we start moving again. We're this close to Terminal 5 in walking distance, easy walking distance in 3 minutes. 3:20. 19. My little bird has just said that it is an A319, the next departure. BA or different airline? Not BA. One of the first non-BA other than the Emirates A380. And I think the 777 was a United one at the very start of the video. I didn't mention it because I wasn't entirely sure, but I think it was. Another police car. So let's see this Airbus A319 take off from London Heathrow. Oh, this isn't an A319, this is an A350. My birdie has delivered the wrong message. A350, it looks BA? Virgin Atlantic, another one of my favourite airlines. And this is also going to New Delhi, so chances are it will actually land maybe straight after or a few minutes after the BA one. And then I'm guessing maybe straight back home for both aircraft. Okay guys, little update. We've been stuck here for about 3 minutes now, and well, we have not moved. It was a very sudden stop. We don't actually know what's going on. I mean, I'm sure everything's okay, but anyway, we have another plane taking off here, so we'll just watch this take off. We're quite in a bad spot because the bridge that goes over us. You know, we could have stopped a bit, you know, somewhere a bit better. And this one is a, well, on flight radar this is showing TUI 737. Oh no, that just flown across. This is a Lufthansa A320 in its newer livery, and I say newer because it's had that livery for quite a while now. Okay, next one is a very big British Airways plane taxiing. Well, it looks big from here, maybe it's not. And if you can hear beeping, I can. It's all these BA planes getting serviced here at Terminal 5. Anyway, we have another departure taking off. Here, let's see what this one is. Luggage. This is a British Airways A320-200 going to Geneva. And it's gone over the bridge. And hopefully, with any luck, we'll see it right here. Okay. A320, I believe, moving down to taxi. Maybe, I think actually on the runway. Because, yeah, I think, where are the runway lights? Yeah, there, the flashing lights there indicate a start of the runway. So actually it could be taxiing onto the runway. Okay guys, just a little bit of update. I've just spotted two men in high vises come out, so I think we actually are stuck. It's quite exciting actually for this. I think by now we've been stuck maybe 10 or so minutes. Yeah, but I'll give you more of an update when they maybe get closer. This is actually quite weird. Okay guys, so I can just see a few of the pods in the front have just started moving, because there's quite a lot of pods lined up. We're all like sectioned, we're all like got certain distance from each other, but they've just started moving and we've been stuck here for 15 minutes now. So quite a long time. We've seen lots of planes take off and land, but I'll show you quickly what it looks like from here. Okay guys, so as you can see, the pods in the background, they've just started, well, not really in the background, straight in front, they've just started slowly moving. So hopefully this pod in front will start moving and I will start moving and our pod will start moving very shortly. But this is very well, not scary, but very confusing nonetheless. And that plane moving, taxiing is a pulling into a gate. Actually, we'll see it right now. It is an A321, maybe 21. I'm not sure. No, A320. A320 just landed, coming straight into stand next to these planes. These stands are always filled up. Every single time I come on a pod, it's like, you know you're going to see planes at these stands. And it's funny because these stands have like the longest air bridges as well. Like, longest air bridges in eternity. Look at that. And that. And then all these. And look at that one lighted up. Like, so long. Oh, that guy is closing the door, the back A320 door. He's just closing it there, so you can see all the passengers in. So this plane should be on its way very shortly. I can't see if the airbus has been detached, but by the looks of it, just by looking at the front door, it has. So it has. So I'm sure the little yellow tug that BA introduced quite a few years ago now will start pushing it back, although the pod in front has started moving, which means we're probably going to be next. Well, we will be next. Here we go. We're moving very slowly, and yes, the air bridge has been detached. That'll be in here probably within the next half an hour. I'm sure the pilots and passengers and everyone hopes. But see, look at how long this air bridge is. So long. Super duper. And we're finally moving again after about 15-20 minutes of being stuck here at Terminal 5. The pods. And you can see the rest of the terminal building right there, with even past security through there. And here we turn in where we have a worker in a high-vis jacket waiting for us. So that is our last view of the apron, and these are all the pods. Weirdly all lined up still again, still not moving. But we've been stuck nonetheless, and we still stopped again. It's been very confusing, and lucky for me, we're not flying anywhere, thankfully, luckily. Otherwise, you know, we could have missed our flight. You know, if we did this straight before and it's really busy in the terminal, you know, we could have missed our flight. But luckily today, not flying, not leaving the ground, other than if we jump obviously, but otherwise not leaving the ground. It's taking a very long time to leave, and you can see some people there. Very strange, but the pod in front has started slowly moving again, so we should start slowly moving again. Oh, here we go. Oh, and we are now moving. No, we have now stopped again. Maybe the pod parking's bays aren't working properly, and maybe there's only one available, and that's why, we don't know. Maybe we'll ask the guy there when we get out. Very strange, very weird. Oh, I just realised I've not been doing a good camera angle for a while. Be careful. Let's see. How funny would that be? So I'm gonna come back when we start moving again. Okay, we've started moving again very slowly. Actually, from the time that I stopped to the time that it's on now, like, was maybe 30 seconds, so it was not long at all. So really would have been just an extra 30 seconds of filming time. But finally, hopefully now, our next stop will be at the pod parking where we can get off. Well, this is an absolutely hilarious event. Here we go. coming in now to the pod parking. Okay, and that was Heathrow's pod. That took very, very long time. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe here, and make like and subscribe so I know that you appreciate these videos, and like and give it a thumbs up. Share with all your family and friends and make more people know about the 787 Who Loves Planes channel, and I'll see you in the next one. And enjoy the rest of your day. Goodbye.